Hope you all are having a good night. I am chilling out. I mean, it's Freaky Friday. This is as freaky as my Friday gets. Um, Hopefully you guys can hear me. You know, can or cannot hear me. Um, okay, I'm checking some stuff. Gotta share some stuff. This is how you do it. You know, just let people where you are. You know, because it matters. Alrighty. Okay, I gotta check to see. We're going to do this a couple ways because not everybody has this app. So what you're going to do, you're going to take it and you do like this. Okay, so I put that out there. And yeah, so thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a minute, just a slight minute since I've been on here. Had some ECUs going on, but who doesn't? But I'm here, and I made it to Friday. I think we all made it to Friday, so yay us. Because I gotta do one more thing. Sorry, guys. I have all my. Okay, here. Yay, done. Okay. And today I'm actually not ill prepared. All right. So, how has your week been, guys? Like how has everything been? I gotta get rid of this. Okay, Haps, can you this whole pro tip thing? Like, how do we get rid of that? Like, it's super annoying. And when you're live and you're in landscape mode on the mobile phone, it completely blocks your face, so you don't know where you are, and you don't. It's just you have to have an option to like get rid of it. So I'm just gonna turn my chat button away until whenever. So anyway, it was snowing today. They call it for I don't know 10 centimeters, and it's like it's almost 2 feet. So if this live is a little janky, a little bit choppy, it's probably because it was snowing or is snowing. Yeah, I shut the blinds at this point, but the dogs and the kids were having a good time. Right now, I have with me my pack, and it is Babette, who you can hear her nails clipping and clopping right now. I know I will grind her, not shave, grind her nail. Yep, lay down. So she has her little place. Anyway, and then I have Miss Tootsie, my Tootsie Roll, baby, and she's here to my right. And then I have Mr. Prince Vinny right here in front of me. He's Chinese crested. The other two are standard poodles. Now, I did do a stream, I believe, of me trimming Babette and brushing her out, ready for her bath. So and I'm glad I didn't give her a bath yet because she was playing out in the snow, and that gets all kind of crazy. But Tootsie is finished. She had her bath. I got to finish up grooming with her, and then I got to finish grooming with Babette. So that's the story on the dogs. I'll probably do lives on there. I know, like, people kind of like them. I kind of like my dogs too. I like watching grooming videos. So I do have that, and I also have another set of dominoes I'm going to be fixing. And as long as I get through this whole, like, I'm like not sick or anything like that. I'm just really fatigued. And there's going to be a whole thing about that. I'll be writing that on my blog, so make sure you check out SolatoSupermom.com. Lots of goodie treats there. They do have like a story element to it. I haven't quite figured out. It's a little bit, it needs a little bit more time, so I'm waiting for that to be worked on because I think that'd be really cool to show you my, like, in the moment kind, of thing. So, okay, let me just check out. So, my chronic fatigue is is really quite annoying. So I'm trying really hard not to exert myself too much. Okay, I'm just gonna like. Oh. Yeah, I told you that. That's why I messaged you. Anyway, so that was the man right there. This guy, though, like, I'm so happy. He actually, like, I don't know, he did like the most amazing thing, guys. I'll tell you about it in a second because I have to. It's like walking and chewing gum. I can't do it. All right, there we go. Now I don't know how it really works on this new HAPS app, but yeah, we're trying it out. So I've been going through like some things, like doctors, and I'm sure everybody else has, but it's not about everybody else because this is all I know. All I know is that for me, I've been going through a bit of hell physically, and if y'all don't know, I have MS, and I've been going. I'm gonna. I was. I just got it here and set up. So anyway, uh, I've had a day. I've had a day, guys. Apparently I'm still having a day. But anyway, so and it's really important, okay? I'm going to be talking to the chronic illness people. It's really important, my chronic illness people. I know we go through friggin' days where we're exhausted. We go through days where we don't want to talk to anybody and we kind of isolate ourselves because it's like it's exhausting to tell people how we feel, yet it has to be done. So, um, I went through a bit of a thing with my doctors, last 2 years, okay, let's say this. Last 2 years in my world has been a little bit of chaos. Like a lot of chaos actually. And so now that, it's 2021, things have been kind of sorting themselves out. And I want people to understand if you can and you have a voice and you can make it happen, then be the advocate for yourself. The reason being is because people literally don't know what's going on. And as human beings, I find that people tend to turn their listening ears off when it comes to somebody who said something once or twice and three times before. For example, if you have a chronic illness, it's chronic, so it's like every day you have a headache, or every day you feel sick, or every day you feel nauseous. So as a normal human being, I guess, they get to a point, I feel like they are tired of hearing it. And so their listening ears go off. And this is the case in my life as well. And you're right. That was a big burp. Hi. You good? You good, bro? Okay, Tootsie's having a moment. Anyway, so it's the same case when it comes to your doctors and such. And I feel like sometimes when doctors deal with chronically ill people, they tend to believe that everybody is bullshit or everybody is just not feeling a certain kind of way, but maybe there's something psychological going on. And I'm a strong believer in is that you have to put some kind of trust in your doctors, okay? And I have to admit today that for the first time in about a million decades, I actually literally feel like I can trust my doctors and my caretakers. And that being said, the reason why is because instead of being me, let's say, and feeling those and being the patient, okay, let's put it that way. Instead of being the patient, I became the advocate because nobody's going to understand what's going on, and it's not about them. So if you react a certain kind of way, like you're in pain a certain way, or you're the headache a certain way, and you react a certain kind of way, like I am here to say, like, you shouldn't be apologizing to your caretaker, whoever is trying to help you, if they hurt you in some kind of way. Like, what is the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the point um, in apologizing for something that you have every day? It's kind of like, okay, you need to have a voice. So, in those kinds of situations, I really feel like you got to take the patient out of yourself, be your own best friend, and be the advocate for yourself. Because I feel that sometimes people just turn off the ears when they've heard it for a year, 2 years, 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, people start to think that, oh, it's just because she's in a bad mood, or he's just cranky because whatever, he didn't take his meds yet or something. Like, these are like real things. So I don't believe that doctors are necessarily ignoring. I feel like they are trying to get past things that they've heard before and listen to things that are real, you know? And I really feel for the first time being like um, going through what I went through today and doing tests and stuff like that, I really feel like now I'm on the same page with my doctor. And yeah, I feel like, there's some things that you can control as being the patient, right? There's some things you can be like, hey, this feels wrong. I like this. I want to do this. And like, I want to choose this path of therapy or whatever, right? We have the control over there. But at some point, we really have to take that part and put it into somebody who has the knowledge and has the gift to really know your body and understand your body in a different way. Not more than you, but just in a different way. And I told my caretaker and the doctor that I need to be able to put my hands in both of you guys, like um you guys are my captains. You guys, I have no idea where to go from here. I put it in your hands and I'm following what the plan was. We go here, we do this, and this, because I have no clue where to go. But we all have to be on the same page. Now, when it comes to extras, now I'm going to get into this. When it comes to like outside interference, which I know is really what the main thing was, um, you have to actually make sure that everything is written down in your file the way it is, because sometimes angry little receptionists and nurses do shit to people's files to really fuck some shit up. So it's like sometimes we have to, I think doctors as well, if you're a doctor listening, I think doctors as well have to kind of take the middleman out of there and really talk to the patient. Because sometimes when you get those outside interferences that have their own dramas or agendas going on, they get in between of your doctor and you. And I really feel, I told him as well, I really feel that, your team dropped the ball. Like, he got all new staff. So to me, I'm like, it's not my fault. And so we are, as far as we're concerned, I think we're on a good path. We're on a good schedule. Make sure all your doctors, like I have several doctors, I got specialists and my family doctor, all that. You got to make sure all of them are on the same page. Make sure they have updated information. And especially in this time, it's really hard, I feel like, to get even updated information or have everything synchronized where it's all one. So I went and I was like, okay, it's a new year. I got to take control of what's going on with me and take myself outside of being just the patient and be like, okay, so I called all my doctors, made sure they had all my new phone number, like all the pertinent information that you need, that your doctor needs to get a hold of you. So I updated all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so I feel like things are finally in the right place. It's a strange kind of feeling. It's an uncomfortable feeling letting go of that kind of control, but I feel that it's necessary, especially if you're chronically ill. So that is my Freaky Friday. It's a little bit freaky. I am having a freaky moment, but not in the sense that other people would think. Because guys, get your head out of the gutter for like 5 minutes, all right? Like, it's a 15-minute conversation. We don't want to get too crazy. Hello, Roy. I'm sorry, Roy. No, it isn't pre-recorded. It is live. I just had to shut the chat off for a second. But hi, Roy. Thank you for joining. This is not pre-recorded. I'm just having a chit chat. You know, this is live. Sorry if you left already, but no, this is a live conversation. Let me know where you're at. I'm in Canada, the Canada regions, and I'm chillaxing, and yeah. I just did a little ranty roo about being chronically ill and making sure that you guys have your Scheisenmanhosen together. Yeah. Other than that, what's up with you guys? What are you guys doing on a Friday? I mean, it's not, to me, it's not very different than Thursday or even tomorrow. It's probably the same stuff. Oh, sweet. Flight. So YouTube is good. Thank you very much. Just monitor that. Make sure you follow everybody in my chat. I am also found on Instagram, Twitter, live on there, and SoloSupermom.com. You can check out there. I've been really updating my blog. You guys would be so proud of me. I'm updating my blog regularly. I'm uploading all kinds of what do you call it, posts and stuff. So it's been kind of fun keeping myself busy because right now I feel like I'm in an igloo. So the only thing we can do is just upload pictures and let people know that hey, we're in the igloo, but we're good, we're okay. Well, all right. So let's bring Voltrak in. Okay, all right, there. So yeah, so we were talking about now. I'm gonna bring Voltrak in. Known him for years. We did live streams and all that kind of stuff back in the day on Meerkat. Check it out, MEERKAT app. It was a thing almost 10 years ago, and yeah, we did stuff. Now I don't know what the hell was that. That was weird. It was like an orb or something that just flew by my thing. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna work, if it's gonna work. We've had some issues with this. I don't know. Let me try and invite him again. I don't know if it worked. If it doesn't work, it's whatever. But I just want to come on here and just say hello and thanks to everybody who has joined and watched my streams. I know it's been kind of, it's a kind of, I'm just, we're just walking. We're walking together, getting to know each other, kind of talking about stuff. I can talk for days, guys. Like, don't worry. I'm just kind of trying to feel it out, let people get comfortable, put your little jammies on, sip your hot chocolate, coffee, tea, whatever. You know what I mean? What's up?
Hey, can you
Hey.
see?
I can't see you, but I think let me see if I go on YouTube if I can see you. Okay, that'll do. All right, let me see. Yeah, I can see you on YouTube. Okay, this is kind of weird. And I'm sure that this thing is made for YouTube. This app, which I'm not complaining about. I think that's kind of cool, but I'm gonna have to get a couple more gadgets if this is gonna happen. Because guess what? I don't have a computer. I know. What kind of geek and nerd does not have a computer? This one, because Fortnite destroyed my my computer, which had most of my life's work. 2 years of it. No, more. 3 years of it. So, anyway, what's up, Volt?
In all your computer games, yeah.
Yeah, Tony. Oh, I'm so upset. Okay, so I was on Twitch. I still have my Twitch channel. And it's
Yeah,
Stiletto Gamer.
yeah,
Stiletto Gamer. Check
yeah.
that out. And it
Your
has
Twitch
some of.
channel is up there still.
Is it? Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
So it's still up there. And
your Twitch channel is up there.
I used to play Sims. Sims is my jam, okay? And I went on there. I don't know if I recorded it there though, but I had my whole Sims families going on. Like I had a whole town ready to go, ready to rock, going on. I even had people in my basement. Like it's a whole thing. Never mind. It's a long story. But there were people locked in my basement. Let's just say that. It was a whole friggin' thing. And I was having fun with it, but gone, lost. And I really don't think I can recover it. So that kind of stuff.
Um,
I also had a couple, and the woman or the mom was a mermaid.
yeah.
And remember, and she was odd. We were going through all kinds. That is my dog. She's so much like Judge. Anyway, yeah. So I had the mermaid thing going on. Then what did I play? I played like some mobile games. Volt was like, I don't like them.
Yeah.
Whatever. I like
The
them.
fake games.
I do also have some other games I've been playing and rocking with. Like, guys, I am a gamer. I don't know if you knew. I'm a million years old and I'm a gamer. So yeah, I don't have really much else to say. Um, it's just that kind of day. Bars for days. I did. We
Just
already
that
talked about
kind
the
of day.
snow. We've been on for 21 minutes, and I talked about the snow. They said 10 centimeters, and then it's like almost 2 feet. Probably going on 3 feet right now, and it's kind of cool. Like I have skylights in my living room, and they're all covered with snow, so it's like I'm in an igloo, literally.
Oh. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really kind of cool. I might have to take a
So you
picture.
can't reach it?
Oh, nobody can reach it.
You can't reach it to wipe the snow off?
No, no, it's like on the roof,
Wow.
like it's a high pitched roof. So we just let it melt off, like it's got a pitch, but as it flows down, it's just sitting up there. It's funny. So it's kind of cool
Mm.
to like be under there because it's like you're in an igloo. My house is not the size of a car, so you can't squeegee it. I can't with this guy, guys. I can't. Where's easy that way? He's
Yes.
that way.
Yes.
This guy right here can't,
Yes.
cannot.
You pointing at the right way, yes.
Or is it this way? No, this guy.
No. No, no, no. That's the wrong way.
This guy that I'm talking to both ways.
You had it right the first time.
I did. I
Yes.
see it now. It's delayed. Shut up. You should know how streams work. Holy crap. It's like 5 second delay or something. It's weird. I know. So is there anything Voltrack, by the way, he makes music with sugar and spice and everything nice. Like a cake. And so you can check him out, Voltrack Sounds. Google him on the thing.
Check me
The
out
thing.
on
Put
the
put the thing.
things.
Put the thing. Put the thing. Put the thing.
Oh
Google.
yeah.
So we'll
Yeah.
we'll type in the
I
Google
put
things
the things.
for him on his SoundCloud and just everywhere else. And of course me, like obviously search me. Oh,
Yeah,
Google.
put the
Hey
things.
Google, stop. So many things are happening right now. Let's see if I can. Hey Google, what does Stiletto Supermom come up with when you Google it? Sorry, I don't have any information about that. Yeah, it was confusing. Never mind. Hey Google, stop. Anyway, so check out Stiletto Supermom. StilettoSupermom.com is my website. I've been updating it regularly. Right now, we're on the topic of dogs and dog maintenance, especially when you are surrounded by the pandemic. Stay sane in your house because it's just easier that way. Get along with people around in your house. And if not, develop relationships because that's a fucking issue. That's a whole nother stream. And I'm not a psychologist. Okay, so we're going to just leave it with that. We'll let that marinate. And then maybe tomorrow I will come on or whenever I'm going to be bathing the dogs and doing all that kind of stuff, It's good.
I was
Southern Supermom.
watching I was watching the news and they said that they thought that 2020 was gonna be a huge baby explosive, like everybody that had the lockdown, they were gonna have
Well, they're all pregnant
kids.
right now. What are you even talking about? They're all pregnant right now. The boom is going to happen in the next 2 years. I guarantee you. There's going to be all kinds of new little babies,
Yeah,
and I can't wait.
yeah,
Because who
yeah.
doesn't love babies? I love babies.
In the next 2 years, yeah.
Yeah, they're getting
But
pregnant
I
right
don't
now.
see
It
it
takes a
happening now.
well, because they're still baking in their ovens, man. What are you even doing? What do you even? You know what? Guess what? When you're in 2020, it takes 9 months to cook a baby. So
See,
guess what?
see, with me, I wouldn't want to have a child when there is a killer virus
And that's
happening.
why. Okay, but that's why you aren't pregnant and you're not the one carrying the child because if we were to leave it up to you, there would be no more humans.
I wouldn't get a girl pregnant, okay?
Well, then it's not all
Because
about you, is it? It's not all about you. It's really not all about you. It's not a bad thing to have a baby. Babies are never a bad thing. There's never a bad time to have a baby. Now, if you're dumb and you don't take care of your baby, then yeah, that's a bad time anytime. Just saying. Yeah. Oh, hello, Chris. Thank you for subscribing. Awesome, awesome. Um, can I do that from here? Let's see. Has that been? I mean, come on, guys. Haps. I'm trying to click on the little buttony thingy thing, and I can't get to your profile. I'd like to like click on that, be like, look at you. I'm like, oh, nice. He's cool. Subscribe. I know you'll be working on that. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool to do. I'm just saying, like, you gotta, like, how do you even espionage? Oh God, it's now that it's gonna record me. But either way, how do you espionage trying to get all of the like Meerkat things? They had like, you gotta research all the things that Meerkat did and just take it. Just how we do, geeks and nerds. This is what we do. Just freaking do it. And I guarantee you, I'll be on here every day, 10 and 10.
and if you go on Twitch, that's it right there.
What?
That
I
is
go on
your
Twitch.
Twitch. Stiletto
Hello,
Supermom
Dre.
Live.
Oh, still assume I'm live. No, that's the wrong count. I can't get into that count yet. I have to
Oh,
verify
you
things.
can't get into that account? You got
Yeah,
a
I
lot
can't
of
get in.
videos on here.
Yeah, you guys can check them out though. I don't go on there because I feel like people like to see me other places. You know what I mean? And not
Dre
not
from
my other
Just
places. Like, don't go there, guys. Not my other places. Other social
um
medias.
what what was the other one?
What?
And you had two of them, right?
Yeah, I told you,
The
but you
other
kept
one
pushing
was
my other one. The one that I can access is Stiletto Gamer.
yes, the little
Stiletto
game.
Gamer. And some cool shiz. Yeah, I'm a gamer. Now I don't like to go on. All is well, Dre. How is stuff with you? Hope everything is good with you in and on the online offline world.
See,
Welcome
right
to
there,
Volt Track.
the little game.
Yeah, Stiletto Gamer. Check that
But
out, Dre.
there is a stiletto g- gamer. You got competitions.
Hey, don't be showing that shit.
No, I did
That's
it.
mine. Stiletto Gamer, right there.
I did it.
I'm my own competition, just so you know,
I'm
people.
just
And you
I'm
should
just
always
saying.
be your own competition because nobody is your competition. You don't know them. They don't pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, get tough with it. Own your spot. Don't let this Facebook and social media world own you. You own them. You know what I mean? You got
Face
to go off, do your stuff,
Facebook
like
will be
post
over
everywhere. Like,
soon.
shush, I'm talking. God, so rude. So when all that is gone, right? You got to own your spot. You got to have you have to have your internet space. Like for over 10 years, I've been online and I owned my space
Yeah.
in 2010. StilettoSupermom.com. It doesn't have to be just like a .com, but it should. You should always have your own website so people can find all your stuff. Social
Yep.
media, what it was supposed to do was to bring everybody a longer reach to bring you where? To your website, or your whatever else you're doing. But you really should have your own website. And the reason being is because social media will come and go. Okay? Your website will always be there as long as you want it to be there. And that, my friends, is how you own your social media and website space. If you look at my Google, people say, oh my gosh, how come you're on like 2-3 pages? Because, again, social media outreach, but they always came where? Right back
Mhm.
home, baby. That's right. And
Yep.
I'm encouraging everybody to join this app, Haps app, because it's the happening app for me. I think it's kind of cool.
She
I
got
think
me
so.
to join it.
I'm just saying I bring my people, and I think this is yet another place that I think that is best for me. I'm not saying I am on Instagram and all those regular kind of apps, but I just feel like you have to find the apps that work for you and the people that you can kind of jam with. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of noise everywhere, and there's a lot of I listen. TikTok can't do it. I can't. It's a lot of eye noise. It's like a lot of noise
Yes.
in my eyeballs, and it's like and then you have the eye noise, and then you have the ear noise, and then you have these weird ass pranks and TikTok things, like the whole yelling at your parent and stuff like that. Like, man,
Shut up, mom. Wait, what?
I wouldn't have to wait for a man or dad or another mom or whatever to go and smack the shit out of my kid who told me to shut up. Because guess what? My kids would never do that. You know why? It's called respect. Okay? It's not about me being mean.
Mhm.
What the hell? Your kids aren't your fucking best friends. That happens when they're older, okay? When they're adults, okay? Like you got to think of the little baby piranhas, okay? It's like dog eat dog. So you got to be like, you got to be listen, okay? Enough of that crying. You're not bleeding. Nothing's broken. Like what the heck? Oh, okay, your feelings hurt. Guess what? They regrow 10 times faster
Yeah.
after this. Like just I see a lot of kids. So, like, okay, I'm going to put this out there. I feel that I know we're all going through stress, and moms and dads who stay at home, and we're all like, listen to their kid. And some people are like, oh, I'd be so annoyed if my kids stayed home. Like, why are you annoyed with your own self? Because you do realize these kids are you. So I look at them like, why are you so annoyed with yourself? And that's more of a you problem, not your children's problem. Because for me, oh my lord, my kids annoy me. And guess what? I've admitted for many, many years I annoy the shit out of myself. So they are myself. So yes, of course they're going to annoy me. But guess what? I love them just as much, if not more. I tell them a million times that I love them. I'll even yell at them. Oh, like yell their name, and I'm like, I love you. And they're like, okay, mom, you scared me. I'm like, okay, good, love you. It's just what we do. It's just what we do.
Mhm.
We are this is the kind of family we are. So I feel like everybody who is like going through the whole, my kids are at home and going a little nuts, I feel like you need to cleanse yourself and think about when you were a kid, you knew you annoyed your mom. So if you know that, then maybe you can help your child know not to do that. Or like me, threats and intimidation. Easy breezy. And you don't hit them. You don't gotta touch them. I don't even touch my kids. But again, my kids listen because you start at a young age. You don't beat goo goo gaga. You don't give them everything because guess what? Your whole house ends up filled with shit that they
That's
don't even use.
because you was scared the shit out of your kids. Cause when you yell, it scares me sometimes.
Well, it should because why? I don't always yell, right? I don't always do it. So when I do it, the kids are like, "Oh crap, what did I do?" Because that's the only time that I yell. Keeps them on their toes. Welcome to parenthood. And I don't care about snowflakes and saying, "Oh God, you're so mean." Okay, well you don't live in my house. I raised 6 kids. Okay, 1 girl, 5 boys. You can't tell me shit. I'm raising kings here. It's not easy. They're wild, wild, and they're always they don't. Their hunger doesn't stop. Like my fridge, like holy shit, man. That's a whole nother stream, I think. Whew. Amount of food that these kids go through. But again, this is me, because guess what? I love food all day. So my kids are an extension of me, including my
Yes,
daughter.
I know you do.
We love food. I love to eat. Oh, happy Gora. Hello. Thank you for joining, and I'll subscribe to you after this because I would now, but it's not capable of doing that. But yeah. So yeah, I suggest that everybody just learn to love your kids. It was really hard because my son kept asking me at the beginning of the remote learning. He kept asking me, how does this work and how does this work? So you still have to give yourself time because it hasn't changed. Just because you're in the same house doesn't mean that they don't have school and responsibilities. So I put my kid back, and I'm like, no, no, no. You go ask your teacher. And I listen to everything the teachers say. I listen to what I read the emails and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, you got to just teach them. It's called discipline. It's not hard. Like you don't have to. I ask my kids every day, like, did you do your homework? Do you have anything to submit? And it's really simple. It's a lot easier, I feel. I feel like I'm a lot more in control, and I can hear exactly what the teachers are teaching and what's going on in the classroom. There's one thing I didn't like about today, so I will be addressing that tomorrow. So,
What?
or not tomorrow, I mean Monday. Well, they just went on and on about like racism and like it really got it. The teacher said, "Wow, this conversation really got away from me." Like it was just a lot of like things were happening, like emotions, and it was a good conversation, but it was also like I was like, "What are you guys even talking about?" Like my son was having lunch, and I'm like, "What are you even learning?" And I think it was social studies, and yeah. So I don't know. It was a weird thing. It was a thing.
Social
Hang on a
studies.
minute.
The only the only thing that I know is when when I have a kid, I'm going to try not to let it run me over, but I know that's going to be kind of hard.
Okay, I don't know if you heard all that, but
No,
huh?
no.
No. Okay. So yeah, that was just like, see, this is what I'm saying. Okay, I didn't even have to call my kids. It's so much easier. Okay, my kids know it's bedtime. He always has to sleep with his puppy, so he sleeps with my oldest dog. He's 8, Chinese Crest. He sleeps with them, and he sleeps with my other poodle Tootsie because they just feel safe. And this is what I'm saying. I love dogs. I just do. So again, you can check out my last stream, and it was like, there's some trimming or brushing going on. Tomorrow will be the trimming, some more trimming and bathing. If the snow is like gonna let up, it's gonna be weird. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna
Is
hop
it
off here.
supposed to snow again?
Yeah, it's supposed to snow all weekend. So yeah, us Canadians are sending it all the way down to glorious New York. You. and everybody
It's
else is
coming
welcome.
my way.
It is. So, you're welcome. It is very, very pretty though from the inside. Gorgeous from the inside. Very, very, it would have been better to have that on Christmas. However, very gorgeous now. And it's not going to be around forever, guys. So it's the world is spinning quicker than we think. Trust me. We already experienced like a year of seasons, right? We went through spring, summer, and fall and
Hmm.
winter. And now we're like super winter, like winter times 10.
Super
Because
winter.
it's 2010. 2010, no. 20, my God, I wish it was 2010. Rewind.
I
Wouldn't
was
you
about
do
to
a lot of
say
things differently?
2010. What?
No, 2021. I think I'm in denial.
Yeah,
It was supposed to be
yeah,
better than this. That's
yeah.
why.
You need to ease back on that medicine, mom.
No, don't fucking tell me what to do. How about that?
Like
Fuck you.
2010. Like
Well,
2010. What?
I get things wrong, and nobody's perfect. Bull track. Fuck him, eh, guys? You know what I mean? Like fuck Bull track. Fucking guy.
I learned from you.
Huh?
I learned from you.
Don't try it on me though. Watch yourself. Watch it. You already know. Don't play. It's good to do. This is what I'm saying about this mofo right here. He dances on the line. You know what I mean? Here's the line, and he's like do 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 do,
Yeah.
and then there's if he slips though, he knows. He knows. That's why he dances on that line. Fucking guy. Anyways, all right, guys. I hope you're having a great night. I'm gonna hop off here because it's Friday, and apparently I have a $10 goal. So if you'd like to
It's
send 10 cents through my way,
$10
that'd be freaking
for the world.
wicked. I can't access this on my mobile, so this is actually pretty exciting to see that it has this
It's
thingy. So way to go,
ten
Habs. That kind of makes me
dollars
happy
for the
to save.
world, people.
Yeah,
Okay?
$10 to save and for the world. Because guess what? We're doing this all for you
Yes,
because
it's
we
for the
feel.
world. This
Yeah, we
whole
feel
ten
like how important do you
dollars.
think how important do you think our entertainment is though for the world? I think it's at least at least $10. Pretty sure. All right, guys. So I'm gonna hop off here. I really have to go because I just really need to go.
You really think it's $10?
What?
You really think our entertainment is worth $10?
I just told you it is. It's worth at least $10. I mean, if you want to give us a full $10, that would be awesome. Because this is the thing, I can't access it anyway. I can't access it anyway. I'm on a mobile, so I guess the whole and all the other details are on a desktop version. But guess what? I don't have a desktop,
Yeah.
and I don't have a laptop. I have no tops. Wait, whoa, whoa! I have
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I have
yeah,
a
yeah.
top.
That
Okay,
was
I
what I
really
was
got
about to say. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We won that back.
Okay, I really have to go though. Okay, we'll talk in a bit. Okay, say bye
All
to
right.
Bolt because he needs to go to bed.